Let's see how bad the hot seat gets. So
So I have a question, David. Is there any relation between you and the Kinder brothers?
everybody asks me that question. So it's a great question to start off with. As far as I know, there is no relation with me and the Kinder brothers. And in fact, when I first got started in the life insurance side of the financial services, I got their new agent success kit, and I was not happy with it. So I'm not only not related, I'm also not the biggest fan, unfortunately. So that's a little interesting. In fact, I've made plans at some point. I'll write a book and I'll say the new agent success kit for the 21st century, put my name after it, and just kind of co-opt the title. Because what are they going to do? It is my name. It's not like they cannot claim their name that only belongs to them. So I have some devious plans for that someday.
Okay, so now
Yeah, well, you're making quite a name for yourself. You're probably, in my opinion, one of the more prominent people that's up and coming in the insurance space and really starting to have, for lack of a better term, a coming out party here. But
what they call that now?
it's 2025. There's a lot.
I'm in California. We know what that means.
Yeah. So there's a lot of up and comers, but in my opinion, there's very few that are praiseworthy. I think that are out there giving value without expectations, that are truly seeking to help the industry. And that's one of the things that's always intrigued me about you. You're a wealth and you're a freaking encyclopedia. And then on top of that, you're very well connected and you're trying to share 100% of it with everybody else all the time. I think it's pretty incredible.
Well, thank you. It is all self-serving in my own way. It all comes back. And I mean, let's put it this way. Murphy may have been my dog growing up, but Karma was literally my grandmother's name. So I truly believe in karma. Karma's working for me, working overtime for me, and in the best way. And I know that when you give, givers gain as well. It all comes back around in some other way, shape, or form. And I won't say it's all monetary, but it's definitely produced a lot of connections and a lot of influence with so many people I've connected with. I cannot imagine the circles I'm in. It's mind-blowing. The journey, especially over the past 5-6 years, just amazing. And I just remind myself, I'm humble about it. At least I like to think I am. It's not about me. I try to share as much as I can because I think back to who I was when I first got started in this business and I was completely lost. And here's the thing. When I got started on the life insurance side, I already had 3 years experience on the investment side. I had my Series 7, 66, my insurance license, and I finished my CHFC designation. I got started in a mutual insurance company thinking I'm a sponge. Just teach me everything I need to know. The only thing I didn't really have was a pre-built network. I did not have necessarily a message to get out there. He said, I know a guy. He turns the card over. I'm like, okay, that's gotcha a little bit, but I'm like, that is not consulting. That is not planning. That is not advice. That's a gimmick. And if there's anything that I can't stand, it's gimmicks. I hate being greedy. I hate being needy. I hate being creepy. Give me something that's sincere. Show me how I could be of service to someone else, that I can be looking out for their best interest. And in so doing, I could take care of my interests at the exact same time. I did not know how to lead with proper questions to help people understand the decision-making that they've already made. I never understood some of these things. There's so many little nuances that once you've got this mindset dialed in, the business is so much easier. But until we have that mindset put in there, and once we know how to think properly, and we're talking about not what to think, but the principles of proper thinking to become a great producer. Until you have that, you're going to be lost and you're going to be dependent on leads and everybody else's words and trying to find some other new selling system. I'm determined to believe that, yes, you have to have a drive and desire to be good, but you also have to know how to think. And not everybody comes into the business with the same philosophies, the same ways of thinking to help them be successful. We all come in with different experiences. And once I've figured out some of this stuff, everything gets easier. But otherwise, you're limited to what I call default thinking, which is whatever, you may not even know where you got the philosophy or the idea from, could have been our upbringing or whatever, and it is what it is. But if we don't know how to think differently, it's going to be the same.